Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'm here to walk you through the crypto markets. First things first, let's just take a little step back and say, what the hell is happening right here? Insane crashes falling off a cliff out of nowhere here, guys. That's why I thought I'd jump on the live stream just to so we can do this together. We can see this crazy price action and excuse me, not quite, obviously I'm still quite ill, so I just thought I'd jump on anyway. But yeah, so this is absolutely crazy because you can see, look at this price action, just absolutely crazy stuff happening here. That's why I wanted to jump on, just a bit of an emergency update, because look at it, guys. This is unheard of right now. We dropped all the way down to 42,883. Pretty crazy stuff indeed happening. I'm sure everyone, yeah, I can see you guys are all in the chat like, oh my god, what's happening? Glad I closed my position, says Restless. There's a few shout outs coming through. We got Restless, we got Crewer, we got Kevin, the King's coming. Baltus, we've got Mindless Musician, the King is coming again, Hero Optimist, Donna, Chaotic Rage, that's probably what you've got at the moment, my friend. Simple Technology waking up to a massacre as well. We've got John, we've got Mr. Miles, and Paul. What up? Help! Everyone's screaming help at the moment. The markets are absolutely tanking. Absolutely crazy. I know it's not funny, but it is pretty crazy. It just shows how volatile crypto actually is, guys, and you just have to remember that it is insanely volatile, and don't ever invest any money that you can't afford to lose. It's as simple as that. But yeah, let's just talk about Bitcoin for now. Let's start off with Bitcoin here on the shorter term time frame, because this is absolutely crazy. Let's get some percentages going here, because you know how we like our percentages here on this channel. We love them. So you will have to excuse me if I start sweating on stream as well. It's literally 30 degrees in England, and I'm in an office that is more of a greenhouse. So yeah, I've got like 3 fans on. Hopefully it's not too noisy for you guys there. But yeah, hopefully it's not picking up on my mic. But yeah, I'm gonna be pretty hot. I've got a glass of water though, so it's all good. We've dumped literally 15% from this candle body here, from where we were sat at around that 50,500 sort of mark, which we were talking about actually on this morning stream. Pretty crazy stuff there. Now we've recovered. We are on a recovery. You can see the buyback. You can see the limit orders that were filled. Crazy stuff. Recovering 10% for this to be happening in the space of, let's get right down to the minutes here. Let's see how quick this was, because I was watching this happen live and I was like, oh my god, what is happening here? Hence the big shocked face on the thumbnail. And let me know if you guys were in any shorts, because in the Telegram, actually, in the Telegram community group that we do have, I was seeing some insane profits, near enough 750% profit for Simon in the Telegram group. There are amazing short position coming through there. I think that was for hot, I think, and obviously that is leverage there, guys. But just a little review on what's actually happening now. It's absolutely tanking. For me personally, I'm not really sure on the reason why this is falling off a cliff. If anyone knows, please throw it in the chat. Educate a lot of us here, because we are not sure. But yeah, have I got my background music? Yes, I've got my background music. Everything is going smoothly, I do believe. But yeah, if you guys have any requests once I'm done with Bitcoin, we'll get to that. But yeah, so this happened in the space of literally like half an hour. Look at this 15-minute candle. Unheard of for a 15-minute candle to be looking like this, especially even with Bitcoin, right? And what did we say? We said, look, it's always going to be, well, it's not always going to be, but a bloody September. It usually is. It usually is a bloody September. So yes, it's going to be very interesting to see where this actually goes from here. Currently sat at 46,900, but we need to take into account, guys, the whales, the big dogs in the park. They usually do things like this to liquidate loads of long positions before having a massive continuation to the upside there. So this could be the big massive liquidation, the mass liquidation coming through there before we're seeing new all-time highs for Bitcoin. I know, pretty brave me saying new all-time highs for Bitcoin when we're seeing a market like this, but we need to think like a whale, and we're never going to fail. It's as simple as that. I've still got a really bad throat and a bad chest, but I had to go live. Look at this price action. I absolutely had to. So yeah, let's jump to the hourly, see if we can get a bit of TA. I mean, how can you TA this? This is pretty rough stuff indeed. Obviously, we had a rising wedge. We're looking for a breakdown from this rising wedge, but not a 15, maybe even more, near enough 16% breakdown for Bitcoin. No, we were not expecting that. We smashed through the volume-weighted ATR band like it was a fist through paper. Excuse the bad analogy, but crazy stuff. It'll be very interesting to see where this next hourly candle closed, and I think we will see that on stream. I was going to go to the gym, but I couldn't resist coming on stream, guys. Crazy stuff. Let me have a little look at the chat coming through there. We've got Stephen Carpenter coming through there. I see on the stream there, Unreal with a Not very happy face at all. Esme saying, oh my god. Hey, you says, hey Chester. Oh, hi Chester. Nice to see you on the stream there. Hey, you haven't seen you for a while. John, don't panic sell. Amazing stuff there. Kevin saying, buy the dip. AB Lopez, big. There's a mod in the stream, guys. Behave yourselves. He says, TA. Wait for the big dip. But Donna says, not too noisy for us. You are fine. Stay cool. Yep. I've got it on my feet, I've got it on my waist, I haven't got it on my face, but yeah, the fans are there, the fans are present, and apologies if you can't hear that, guys. So we've got, who else have we got in the chat? President of the Internet. Nice to see you on the stream, my good sir. Key support levels broken, bear traps confirmed. It is pretty rough. This is, you can see the buyback. You can see the pure manipulation here coming through. This is pretty crazy stuff. Let's jump to the midterm because I want to see what's going on in the midterm, so we can get some horizontals and some good juicy TA coming through. I can feel myself sweating already. Let me get some water coming through. I think it's literally about 40, 50 degrees in this office. For all you guys around the world, that's probably nothing. But English houses, they're built to hold the heat, not built to let it go, right? Can't speak. But yeah, the horizontal that I was looking for was 46,493. That, as you can see, they're pretty dominant stuff. But we just smashed through it like absolute paper. Whose TA is good right now? This is just absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Donna says, imagine the longs from the bottom. Yes, exactly. Probably quite a few people did probably panic long this. I'm trying to get my chart looking good. This is just really, really bad. But yeah, we are really overbought here. That's why I'm on the 15-minute on the midterm. Come on, mate. Sort it out. That's why I couldn't get to it, right? Volume weighted ATR, man. Look at that. That is literally nearly perfect. Nearly perfect. Currently sat on the 200 EMA coming through there. If we can get a nice 4-hourly candle close, which we're gonna see in 32 minutes time on stream, amazing stuff to see if we can see some really crazy live price action coming through again there. Whether we are going to close above this 200 EMA is going to be very important. If we close below it, we're likely to come down another foot, down to 44k. That's where I can see this going. But at this point in time, you can see everyone's buying back the market. God, looking at altcoins. Altcoins, really, they dumped literally like 25-30% there. Pretty crazy stuff indeed. Hero Optimist in the chat is saying, it looks like the first dump in May. I agree with you. It's very volatile, very crazy. The buyback is there, but then we're going to see what happens after that. If why don't we just let's go to the May dump, right? Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look, see what's going on. Why not? We're here. Let's do this. So yeah, as you can see here, massive dump coming through from May. The first one was around this sort of zone here, down when we started in April, that pretty strong downtrend. Bit of a recovery coming through here, setting here that lower high, but then after that, pretty dirty, crucial stuff, consisted over probably 2 weeks, I'd say. Let's have a little look, zooming on the weekly chart. Yeah, exactly, around 2 weeks. Look at that, really purely filth coming through there. And look, we're still very early in the week, guys. We could still recover here. We could still recover, and yes, look, this is absolutely fine because, to be honest, it's actually quite healthy. It's quite healthy for another leg up there, but what I don't like about this is how volatile it is and how quickly it's happened. In the space of half an hour, crypto has dumped literally like 25-30%, Bitcoin like 10, 11%, 15, well, it's around 16% actually. Should we do it? Let's do a percentage from the start of this candle body open to that dirty wick to the bottom. Near enough 17.5%. Pretty crazy stuff there for Bitcoin. For any asset to dump like that, it just shows how quite unstable and how uncertain these markets are at this point in time, guys. But in terms of referencing the uptrend here on the daily, let's have a little look at that. Obviously, we've been very happy recently. Very happy from, do you remember when we were sat at 29,000, guys? Do you remember we were sat at 29,000? Seems like yesterday. Now, since then, lovely uptrend. Remember when Jack and Elon jumped on that B-word conference? Then out of nowhere, we started trending up, even though Elon didn't say he was going to accept Bitcoin for Tesla. We just started trending up out of nowhere. Crazy stuff indeed. Had this uptrend playing out very nice. And I said, I've been saying this whole goddamn time, this whole time that we've been waiting for a dump here. But no, we didn't get it for a very long time. But look at this. We've got it. We've got the dump, people. We've got the dump. It's going to be very interesting to see where this actually goes from here. Let me jump down to the midterm coming through here. Because we are actually, we've lost the 200 EMA again. We're challenging that level of support. And also, yeah, that horizontal level of support of 46,493. We are really looking for that at this point in time, right? And we can just see the confidence here. We can see the confidence in terms of using the volume weighted ATR band as a reliable bounce point. You can see it's just perfect. If we didn't see this dump here coming through, pulling this line down a bit, it would have literally correlated perfectly if we dump down to it, right? Just a little bit earlier, so we can it's just a very good tool that I use coming through there. Wondering how the Fear Ingredient Index will be tomorrow. Goodness me too. Hopefully it's probably around 10 or something. That'd be quite interesting to see, right? Actually, I haven't got that up on my chart at the moment, so I can't. But I think it's 79 we're sat at today. But yeah, so this right now, let's I mean, I did a pretty big Bitcoin review this morning, guys, on my morning stream. So if you want to check out Bitcoin before the dump, go check out that stream. But at this point in time, it's what we need to be looking out for is this key zone right here. Obviously, we've got the double bottom here, and this is obviously going to be correlative with this horizontal and the 200 EMA here on the 4-hourly. This is pretty crazy. If we can hold this, amazing. Amazing stuff. Maybe consolidate for a bit. But at this point in time, it's just so rough. It's just so bad. But if you just, let's bring up the RSI for a sec. Look at this. This is crazy. I mean, obviously it's quite damaging for the old hodl portfolio. But that's what a hodl is. You never sell at a loss. You just hold it. You hold it. No matter what it does, you're holding it for years. Simple as that. Well, for me personally, I am. God, I got such a bad cough. But yeah, you can see we're literally oversold here on the RSI pretty drastically, falling off an absolute cliff here, guys. And if you know what, I'm going to jump to the jump to the long term quickly and jump to probably the weekly, because I want to talk about my analogy. My Everest analogy. You know I love it. The OG's on the chart here. You know I love my Everest analogy. 21 likes as well, guys. You're killing it out here on this fine, Tuesday evening, Tuesday 4:30 in England coming through here. Let me know where you're from as well, people. I want to see how international this stream has got. Let me know your country of origin in the chat. That would be absolutely amazing if you could do that, and we can discuss a few countries coming through there while we're watching the live price action coming through for Bitcoin. But yeah, my mountain analogy coming through, as you can see here, parabolicness coming through. I always say when we go parabolic, it's like climbing Everest. We either need to have a little rest, or we're going to fall off an absolute cliff. And this is just a clean cut example of what we have seen here. We've absolutely, I just can't get over this, right? This is just absolutely crazy stuff. Just gonna have some more water, and then we're gonna have a look at some altcoins, guys. First things first, let's check out Ethereum. Let's have a little look at the chat quickly. We've got a lot of countries coming through. We've got US, Alabama from I Simply Am. 1:30 a.m. here in Australia. Amazing stuff. My sister's over in Australia. Oz. Mr. Bandits from Australia as well. We got Kenya coming through there. Amazing. I bet it's hot in Kenya. We got Spain from Paul. We got Barb in Mexico. Cool stuff. Green Gal says 1:30 a.m. in Australia. Yeah, a.m. I think quite a lot of people are watching from the middle of the night in Australia. Excuse my cough. Probably shouldn't be streaming. I'm still pretty ill, but I couldn't resist, guys. I couldn't resist. We got USA, Kevin coming through here. We've got Peter from Marika. I'm a pretty bad reader, bro, but I can trade, right? So Hero Optimist out there in Norway, amazing stuff. 3:30 a.m. New Zealand. His alerts, Esme's alerts woke them up, right? His alerts woke them up because obviously I had the alert set for this insane crypto crash. Hey C from Germany. By the way, cool that you got online so fast. I was trading. I was seeing all this unfold, and I was working on some other projects and stuff like that. And I was just watching it. I was like, Well, I have to go live. I have to try and cover this, guys. And I'm very happy that I did. And it's nice to see the continued support coming through there. Because usually we are morning streamers, guys. We do stream every single day, Monday to Friday, coming through there. Nice BTC update and an altcoin request part of the show, which we will get to. You know what? Let's do it now. Get your altcoin requests in the chat, guys. Get your altcoin requests in the chat, and I will pick one, and I will see if I can do some sort of TA for you. I mean, what can you do here? It's literally base jumping off the Grand Canyon. This is what is happening here. Pretty crazy stuff indeed. Who would have known this? Who would have known? That's the wrong. I was gonna put an emoji in the chat. Who would have known for this to happen, right? This emoji that I created. This is exactly what the crypto markets is doing right now. If you all refer to the chat, we've got Abudan out here from Nigeria. Amazing stuff to see you on the stream there, man. And also, we got Tafara from Zimbabwe. Cool stuff. Cutting the house in half to pay for the leverage, says IvoT. That's funny stuff, my guy. Funny stuff indeed. Goodness me. So yeah, let's do some altcoins. Ethereum coming through. Let's see where did Ethereum get to, right? Let's see where Ethereum got to. Ethereum got to $3,000. $3,000 Ethereum, guys. That was a massive buying opportunity if you had the kahunas to turn around and buy that buy that bottom there. Pretty crazy stuff. Obviously, insane crypto crash there. So don't hurt yourself if you didn't get it, of course. Obviously, it's a very big buying opportunity for crypto. But when it is this volatile, it just shows how insane crypto is at the moment. So yeah, that's all I can really say about Ethereum right now. Tell you what, tomorrow morning stream is going to be quite hilarious. At this point in time, let's jump down to some smaller term time frames and see if we can get some sort of gauge in terms of a recovery on what's happening here. We've got lower highs being set. We've got higher lows being set. Bit of a little, let's go. We're gonna have to go lower than this because obviously we're quite live price action coming through here. If we are looking for a target price point for Ethereum to get over now, it would be this 3,436 there. Very interesting to see if we can get over that. If we can get over that, then we are going to be looking at a next target point in terms of the lower high there, and that's going to be around 3,487 there. That's going to be the next target point. We do have the 21 moving average coming down to say hello on the 5 minute. Let's jump up to the 1 hour and let's see if we've got anything coming down. We've got the volume weighted ATR band coming down to say hello. If we can bounce and get support on that, then it's going to be looking a lot more progressive for Ethereum there. But at this point in time, it's just ridiculous what's happening, guys. I'm sure you guys are in the same boat here. Tasman in the chat saying, smash that like, guys. It would mean the world if you could like the stream. It does help me out in the YouTube algorithms and help me educating more people every morning here. Obviously, if you are enjoying yourself, of course. Chaotic Rage says, the game has just begun. Let me do some requests. We've got Cake. We'll do Cake for Chaotic Rage there. Cake is at $20. Crazy stuff there. $20 for Cake. It's just unbelievable how this has just fallen off a cliff like so. I mean, in terms of all cryptos coming through here, we're just starting the 200 EMA on the daily, actually. We've got a bit more data now. But yeah, we've lost the 55 moving average coming through at $20.66. I would say that's going to be the next target for Cake. If you can see the recovery, if you can see us actually get over that, that's going to be... All exchanges are now down, says Chaotic Rage. Funny stuff indeed. Crazy stuff there. So yeah, 55 moving average is going to be the target point for Cake there. Obviously, we've fallen off an absolute cliff. This could be the start of a dirty, massive downtrend coming through there. So yeah, just keep calm, collected. We'll see what's happening here. We'll see what's going on. But yeah, at this point in time, guys, I think everything's falling off a cliff, right? Everything's falling off a cliff. Should we do some percentages of the start of this candle? I don't really know what else I can really do. I can see the RSIs are just absolutely, completely oversold on another level because this is what we call a massive panic sell-off, right? You can see the sweat coming down my head because I'm in a 50-degree office. They really emphasize the quote, buy the rumors, sell the news, says Restless. Coming through there. Amazing stuff there. And 34 likes, guys. You're absolutely killing it. Abudun's come through with a request of KSM. Let's have a little look at this. I mean, to be honest, people, I think you should just keep throwing your requests in the chat there continuously, and then I will get through to more of them, just because there's only so much I can really say about a certain thing at the moment because everything's obviously falling off a cliff, right? So they are going to be very, very quick TA, and if I've got one to quickly look at straight away, then I will just jump onto that. So if you are dying to have some TA done, now's the time to get it done, right? if I can do it, right? So yeah, as you can see here, coming down to this horizontal, the low point for KSM was $275 for KSM. Crazy stuff. Currently sat on the 200 EMA on the 4-hourly here. Crazy price actions to the downside. I can't really say this anymore. It's just absolutely crazy. Bit of a Bart Simpson thing coming through here. So yeah, it'd be pretty crucial that we hold this 200 EMA there. If we don't hold that, then it's likely that we are going to see a leg down in this dirty, filthy, horrible, mega, giga downtrend to the downside here. Maybe looking at 283.1 there for the next horizontal target if we lose the 200 EMA there. So is it now time to put money into BTC and Ethereum, says CJ. I think, to be honest, the buying opportunity, it's pretty uncertain at this point in time. And the reasoning for this is if you see an asset like this crashing, it literally crashed near enough 16, 17% along the lines of that. If we go from the top of the trend, right, BTC 1 hour, yep, we're on the right thing. Around near enough to 20% correction there for Bitcoin. So you can see the buyback. You can see the confidence is there. The confidence is there for BTC, but you can see how quickly the monetary value can be lost in an asset like this. It's just a clean example of how uncertain crypto is at this point in time. I know we love crypto. I know we're here for crypto, and I know we trade crypto every single day. But there's no denying how volatile it is, right? There's no denying how volatile it is. And that's why I stress, never put anything in you can't afford to lose, right? The recovery is actually looking too bad for Bitcoin at the point in time. We've claimed 47,300 now, which is, well, back down to 200. You can see, this is what I mean. It's so volatile right now. So let's, should we even jump to the 5 minutes, see what's going on here? Because, yeah, as I said, the lower high that we are looking for here is 47,515. If we can get over that, ideal. We can be looking for the next target of 48,800, and we can see how quickly it can dump. It can recover. It's tricky to say whether it's going to recover straight away, guys, but we can see the buying power is there. The buying power is there and happened in the space of literally, this is a 5-minute candle, people. This is a 5-minute candle. In 5 minutes, we went all the way to down to the 42,800. Is that correct? 42,850, yeah. 42,858 there, all the way up to 48,900, nearly 49,000. Insane stuff. Tasman says, flash sale, Black Friday has come early. You are correct. Flash sale, so well done to anyone who actually jumped in. But please, obviously nothing I say is financial advice, people. Trade at your own risk, buy at your own risk, all of that stuff. For me personally, I would not be jumping in anytime soon. With a market this volatile, we can easily see dumps coming through. Obviously, we are seeing a buyback, only naturally seeing a buyback. When we are seeing all these RSIs getting to that oversold sort of level, you're going to see a buyback coming through there. It's going to be very interesting to see how this does plan out over the next few hours or so. I will be streaming for another probably 25 to 30 minutes just because we are going to be looking for that 4-hour candle open there. It's going to be very interesting to see if this does happen. We're going to be correlating with the 1 hourly as well. It's going to be a pretty crazy time. It's going to be a pretty crazy time, and I'm very intrigued to see what is going to happen coming through there. Are we going to? No, we're still 8 hours away from the 12-hourly candle close, but we will see what's going to happen on the 4-hourly and see what's good there. 36 likes as well, guys. You're absolutely killing it. Can I put a like target of 40 down on the table? That'd be absolutely amazing stuff coming through in there. AB Lopez says, order filled 42,000.6. Tell you what, sir, if you got an order in at 42,000.6, that's absolutely bloody brilliant. Pretty good stuff. Amazing progression to the upside if you did buy up that bottom there. Crazy. And you do have some kahunas of steel there. I need a request, people. Vet and BNB, I simply am. Let me do a bit of V-chain for you there. Where are we? Vet, baby girl. Vet. Amazing stuff there. Vet. Whew. This is crazy. Every time I see this, I'm like, yo, this is nuts. This is some nuts stuff coming through here. Vet saw a price of 9 cents. Yes, I'm not lying. It was a 9 cents 819 vet. Crazy stuff. Seeing a recovery now all the way back up to 12 cents there. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here, just because you can see the levels of support in terms of horizontal support we have got coming through here. Very, very crucial. You can see it's provided support, multiple opportunities here for us to break, and we haven't. We've actually held these zones very strong indeed. But not here. Not here. We've actually fallen off a cliff. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see if we can get a nice candle close here. It's got to the point in my office where it's so hot, all the fans are now blowing hot air at me. What a life. We need to get some aircon, but in England, it's pretty pointless, right? It's going to be 10 degrees tomorrow. What can we do? So, let me, so VET at this point in time, that's the price that we saw for VET. We got the volume weighted ATR band coming through at 12 cents and 76. That would be the crucial point to watch. If we can get over that on the hourly, get a nice candle body close, well, candle close on the hourly there, that's going to be ideal scenario. I mean, we got the 200 EMA coming through, as we do have on quite a few of the charts. They're sat around that 12 cents there. Ideally, we do want to see us actually come down and, come up and find that level of support there if we are going to be looking for a nice big reversal. But you can see, look at the volume weighted ATR band. That right there is just perfection in an indicator. That's perfection at finding the bottom there. Imagine you long that zone, bang. Look at that paper. Look at that cold, hard cash. You know why we're here, people. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. We're here to make cold, hard cash. So yeah, if you'd have long that zone from the bottom, you'd have made absolute paper, right? Let's get rid of some of these yellow lines, right? Let's get rid of some of these yellow lines. And the control thing worked then. But here we are. VET, V-chain. Come on, let's see. 200 EMA coming through there. Do we have a horizontal coming through there as well? Bit of a consolidatory zone that we are looking for there. It's going to be interesting to see if we can actually hold that. That's going to be the ideal shorter-term target there for the older VET. When I say short-term target, I mean within the next 15 minutes. If we can hold that, it's going to be ideal for looking for another move up. or just a little bit of support. We need some support coming through here. So much for the altcoins decoupling from BTC. Oh, I know. I know. We saw Bitcoin dominance going down, going down, going down. Not today. Let's have a little look at it, actually. To be fair, I haven't looked at it since this crash. That's going to be interesting to see on stream what is going on. If you bear with me, let me bring up that chart. One of my watch lists coming through here. Okay. Hello. What is happening? This is crazy. The WOD machine. My chart looks really... Look at that. It's ridiculous. You see the progression to the upside. You can just see it's crazy stuff happening for the Bitcoin dominance. After seeing us, we were trending down for quite a while. Look at that for a big spike up in terms of taking control of the altcoins coming through there. Very interesting stuff there. 38 likes as well. Killing it, guys, out here in terms of liking the stream. Does help me out tremendously. Can you check out Theta, Mr. Not Financial Advisor? I'll have a little look at Theta for you. Let's just smash through some of these altcoins, right? Let me do some Theta. And see, where did we get for Theta? What was the price of that? Got on my watch. $6.9 at this point in time. $6.09 there. Interesting stuff because we're back in the range. We're back in the range which we were initially looking for a lovely breakout from. And this, to be honest, it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens for the rest of the week here, guys. Just because we've seen a lovely pullback. When I say lovely pullback, I mean half an hour of pure hell. But I mean literally like a 25. I think a lot of the altcoins, if I think my watch list is going to be different to all of yours, but we're recovering quite a bit. Actually recovering quite a bit. I mean, on average, what I'm looking at, probably recovering around 6, 7, maybe 8, 9, 10% coming through there on average on all of them there. After seeing this absolute crash to the absolute floor, Theta got down to around 5 cents and 94 there. 5 cents? $5.94 there. So I'm pretty tired. The second stream of the day, guys. To bear with me. I do stream every single day, Monday to Friday. I'll see, as you can see. 5.9, and I am ill, right? $5.93 there. Crazy stuff. Crazy buyback. We're back in this range. It's going to be very interesting because now, guess what? We could have a breakout. We could have a breakout pattern, and now we can basically look for a potential position coming through here. The potential position we could be looking for, if we are going to be looking for a short coming through here, we would just do literally measure move looking like so. If we are going to crash down yet again, we could be looking at a price target of around $5.04 there, $5.04 there, and that does, I think that correlates pretty well. What is this? There she is. There she is. This does correlate. It's near enough correlating pretty well with this downward sloping resistance line as well there. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. Nice to see you on the stream. Nice to see you on the stream. Nice to see you on the stream there. Shy Share. Nice to see you on the stream there, man. And yes, as you did say clearly there, clear whale manipulation. Horrible stuff coming through there. We know how easy it is for the whales to do. They're probably sat in their little group going, dump it. I never thought I'd do that on stream, right? But yeah, if we are looking for a move to the downside here for Theta token, obviously we have crashed pretty roughly, right? We're looking around a 23.74% gain there. Very interesting stuff to see there. But as I would say, short-term target. Let's jump down to the 15-minute, see what's going on here, because we are seeing a bit of a buyback coming through. So yeah, I would be looking at a short-term target of one, at least holding this horizontal and then progressing up to this 10 simple here. But the previous lower high, we've already invalidated this one coming through here at $6.93 there. But the next one is going to be the top of this filthy 15-minute candle coming through there, and that's going to be sat at around that $7.93. So to get there, pretty rough stuff indeed. Pretty rough stuff indeed. We still need a lot of buying momentum at this point in time. I don't know. I highly doubt we're going to get 15, nearly 16% there. I really don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. But hey, it's Theta. We don't know. But yeah, just be prepared for because what usually happens, right? And we did see this with the May crash. We saw a massive tank off coming through like so, and a base jump off the Grand Canyon, massive panic sell-off, and then a big buyback opportunity coming through, massive buyback opportunity coming through, and then clean reversal before the challenge of this previous lower high, right? Didn't get there, and then just had the continuation to the downside, right? And then set lower low after lower low, right? Yeah. So just be prepared, guys. Scenarios could be playing out here. It is going to be pretty rough. Let's just see how we go. Let's see what the whales have in store for us here. The Moon in the chat there says we are going to 15k. If Bitcoin is going to 15k, how much BTC are you going to be buying? A hell of a lot, I'm sure. A hell of a lot, I'm sure. What say you saying? I'm just going to the kitchen to check I'm just going to check my kitchen in case the whales nicked any of my bananas I bought today. Cool stuff there, man. So yeah, let me get some more requests in the chat, guys. If you want some requests coming through, let's just review some coins, because I know it's pretty hard to do some. Finally got a full BNB on that dip. Nice stuff there, Simple Technology. He's accumulated himself a whole BNB, a whole Binance coin. Amazing stuff there. I do think Binance coin is going to do some amazing things in the future there. Lord Rothschild's come in. Goodness me. I hope not. Pressure's on. No, nice to see you on the stream there, Lord Rothschild. But yeah, so Binance coin at this point in time. Let's jump down to a bigger time frame. This is just unreal. It's just unreal. What did we see? We saw a $370 Binance coin. I mean, to be honest, that's still pretty cheap. But if we flash back to literally the 10th of August, near enough a month ago, that's where we were. So it's just basically just a big correction of what we're seeing coming through here. Seven says, "Damn, Bitcoin." Crazy stuff there. Yeah, crazy stuff to see what is happening there, guys. And let's I think it's dumping again. It's dumping again, people. Now, what I want to do here, I want to do a voting. Let's all vote, shall we? Short-term Bitcoin. Let's go for the 1 hour. Let's see. 1 hour. No, I want to do a bit bigger. We're on the dominance there, so let's do midterm. Yeah, let's do midterm. Let's do a midterm vote, okay? Right, let's do this. Now, at this point in time, people, we're trading at 46,350. 46,350 for simplicity's sake. I know it's going to... Look at this. I know it's going to move. But that's what we're trading at this point in time. Let's do a little bit of a voting system. Do you think... What I want in the chat, guys, I want a big number 2 in the chat if you think we're going to have the continuation to the downside and we're going to see $40,000 get a hit. That's what I want in the chat. If we see a number 2, $40,000 is going to be the target, and we will see if that is going to come to fruition here. And I'll probably do a revelation to see who basically wins on tomorrow's stream. And then I want a number 1. If you think we're actually going to have a full recovery and this is just pure... If you think we're going to be back up this zone in a few days' time at 52,000 there, 50,400, I want a nice 1 in the chat there, guys. So let me know if you think this is pure manipulation and you think we're actually going to come back up to this 1, or you think we're coming all the way down to 40k and you think we're going to see a 2 coming through there. So let me know in the chat and we will see the narrative of what is coming through there. Nice to see you on the stream there, Sharon. Nice to see you. I think you've tuned in before, actually. I think I recognize your name. But yeah, I see you see those, you're putting through those embarrassed face coming through there. Yep, it's pretty crazy price action coming through for Bitcoin, and that's why I thought I'd jump on and say hello to you all in this next emergency update. And 39 likes as well, guys. You're absolutely killing it. Restless is coming through with a big 2 in the chat there saying, we're going to be coming down to 40k. So let's just see the narrative of what's happening here, because we've got quite a few 1s in the chat I'm seeing. A couple of 1s are winning at this moment. Antonio, nice to see you on the stream there, my friend. And we've got Rit Wick coming through with a number 2 there. We got Pole with a number 1. So yeah, at the moment, guys, the 1s are winning. The 1s are winning, and people are basically saying that this is gonna be a pure trap coming through, and we are gonna see a massive correction coming through here to the upside after this insane dump to the downside, after this insane dump correction right there. And we're going to see us basically return to normal around this 50k level. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what actually happens here, guys. But yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Let me do some more altcoin requests. We've got Hero Optimus requesting Hex. I mean, to be honest, there's not really any great charts for this, right? It's a Uniswap chart, and I'm not the biggest fan, but oh my god. It didn't dump. Or it did dump and I'm being an idiot. I mean, it dumped a little bit, but not like insane, right? It didn't jump like dump like crazy. We just come down and test this horizontal. Hex is looking pretty stable now. After everyone's slating it, Abu Dun's coming through and saying 2 there. And VL now says 3. We're going to 35k. Interesting stuff there. Let's just have a little look at 35k quickly. Oh, look at that. Feels like yesterday we were sat at 29. But no, 35k is on the cards. Potentially there. I think we were talking about that before. Actually, but yeah, it's very interesting to see what actually happens and what you guys are seeing now. But JR says, will the price stop? That's a wow face. Yeah, it was me saying, apparently. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I got it wrong there. Rec longs, rec shorts. go back to its thing. Sounds about right, AP Lopez says about right there. JR says, will the price stop? What we're looking for now, we're looking for the next 5 minutes. In 4 minutes and 39 seconds, we're going to see the 1 hourly close. We're going to see the 4 hourly close. Not quite there on the 12 hourly yet, but we get to watch that pure price action to see what's going on there, and we'll have a 10-second silent period so I can get my breath and have a drink when we get to that zone there, and we'll just see what happens, because we could have continuation to the downside. Another massive dump there. This happened in literally no time at all, guys. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what is gonna happen and what's gonna follow from here, right? What is gonna follow? And a lot of people do think we are gonna have correction to the upside, and a lot of people do think we are gonna have correction. Well, we're having correction to the downside. They think we're gonna see 40,000 there, and it's interesting. Let me just see the numbers there. Actually, I think the narrative the narrative is saying this is actually a correction. This is actually we're actually gonna come back and see us come back to that 52k, and this is gonna be a big dirty trap to the downside there. JR says, yes, where the price stop. We'll just have to see where it stops there. Hopefully it doesn't actually just completely dump off like an absolute cliff, right? I mean, to be honest, there's going to be multiple buying opportunities coming through here. Shaishir says, not a good news coming through that. 40 likes as well, guys. You're absolutely killing it. Amazing stuff there. Let's get some more requests in the chat. What requests? What coin do you want me to look at? I know TA is going to be pretty hard at this point in time because everything's just dumped off an absolute cliff. But let me do an altcoin, and let me just we'll have a little talk about the altcoin. If I know any fundamentals on it, I'll talk about that. But I'm not very confident in that stuff. But but yeah, we'll see what price we got to there. But yeah, get your altcoin requests in the chat, guys. I'm going to be jumping to ADA at this point in time because ADA, after seeing new all-time highs coming through there of around, what would it be, $3 and something? $3.10 for an all-time high, up from that $2.45 or 46, I think it was from before. Let me have a little look there. Yeah, $2.46, 47 there. Crazy stuff. We saw a $2 ADA today. $2 ADA. So well done to anyone who was waiting for this dip, waiting for this buying opportunity. You got it. You got it there. It's amazing stuff there. Crazy price action coming through for ADA. Down at $2. Now we're currently sat at $2.42 there. Would be interesting to see if we can hold this 200 EMA coming through there, or whether we're going to fall back into this dirty, filthy channel that we've got coming through here, this range channel that we've got coming through here, guys, and that's going to be at the price of the previous all-time high candle body close, and that's sat at roughly around $2.30 there, $2.30 there. So if we lose that, then it's likely that we are going to see progression to the downside, and what we are seeing here is just basically a trap in terms of a breakout out of this chart pattern, right? And then we're going to see us potentially come down and ride this range yet again for ADA. Pretty scary stuff, as Sharon said in the chat there. It is pretty scary times here for crypto. Calm, collected, don't panic, people. It's going to be absolutely fine. Lord Rothschild said, it dropped faster than a pair of Bangkok. Da-da-da-da. Interesting stuff there, man. Funny stuff. SRM for Restless. Let me do a bit of a TA on that if I can. SRM. SRM? Yeah, SRM. Just have a sip of the old H2O and... oh my god. It's a chart that hasn't really... oh no, we're on the daily. It has dumped. Nothing compared to the May crash though. But yeah, this is actually looking pretty good actually. It's not looking too bad. Obviously, granted, I'm not comparing this in terms of a healthy chart because this is not a healthy chart. What I'm saying, compared to all the other altcoins, this isn't looking too shabby. Interesting, AB Lopez. FTM has been pumping hard and hasn't been affected by the dump. Interesting. We'll have a look at FTM, shall we? We'll have a look at FTM and we'll go from there. But yeah, at this point in time, SRM saw a price of around $6.98 there, seeing a nice smooth recovery. How much did we dump off just a candle body open on the 4 hourly to what we are now? 27%. Big corrections coming through there, but now currently sat at only negative 13.27%, and the buyback is looking very strong indeed in terms of bouncing off this 200 EMA there. Pretty strong stuff. I would be looking for the next target, would be this 55 moving average coming through at around this $8.71 there. That's going to be the next target to come through there. I mean, to be honest, we've got a bit of a channel. We've got a bit of a channel just jumping out. I mean, chart's speaking to me here. Chart's speaking to me. Yes, as you can see here, sometimes I really just... some of the things I say, I just like, why did you say that? Yeah, you can see a nice channel coming through here, which means we're basically looking for a breakout, people, which is good stuff indeed if you are going to be trading this. Oh, yes, still pretty ill, but I couldn't resist a little emergency stream coming through here. The measure move to the upside here, if we are going to break to the upside, I mean, it's pretty unlikely at this point in time with the state of crypto, but this would be the measure move to the upside. This would be the percentage that we are looking for, 29% to the upside. Now to the downside, if we are going to see the continuation in terms of the price to the downside here, short position potentially coming through here, huge correction coming through that. I mean, to be honest, it's gone up a hell of a lot since 20th of July, and we know a lot of crypto has. So this mere 20% correction is absolutely fine. It's still actually pretty healthy. It's just, it would have been nice for it to happen over the course of a week, not the course of bloody half an hour, right? So yeah, it's actually still healthy, guys. We're still in a nice uptrend. It's just, we're just going to take it as a higher low here. Granted, we invalidated a couple of them, but not really the major trend reversals here. It's just all happened sort of all at once here. The reason why I'm referencing this and talking about a lot of the other charts is because it's all the same sort of scenario coming through here. This is going to be the target to the downside, around a 38% drop there if the continuation to the downside is going to continue. We've just seen the 4-hourly candle close there on the old Bitcoin chart. Let's have a little look and see what we got going on here. Did we close below the 200 EMA? Oh no, we closed below the 200 EMA. Not looking good here. We would have ideally liked to close above the 200 EMA there and use it as a level of support. Now we're going to be battling it in terms of resistance, yes. So hopefully we can get over it. Hopefully we can find that support. But at this point in time, only time will tell. We're below the volume weighted ATR band as well, which isn't good there for Bitcoin. The target for that is 47,500. Currently trading at 46,686. Going to be very interesting to see what is going to happen here and if we are going to actually see any sort of recovery play out. Obviously, we have seen a nice amount of orders get filled, a nice amount of buyback confidence in the market coming through here, but I think everyone's like the price action right now for Bitcoin. Let me jump to the 15 minutes see if we can get a bit more. It's just staying very, very still. Very, very still, very uneasy for the last 2.5 minutes there. Very, very uneasy. What's going to happen after seeing insane price action jumping up $200-300 at a time? Right now, it's all on the ropes there. No one knows what's quite going to happen. It's going to be interesting to see, right? It's going to be very interesting to see whether we are going to have a continuation of this micro trend to the downside. Let's bring up the 5-minute, see what's going on here. So yeah, we did actually see, we're still setting, unfortunately guys, we're still setting lower highs here. We're still setting lower highs, and this is bearish chart patterns coming through here, still setting lower highs. Another one coming through here. I'd say the first target that we need to think about here for Bitcoin is going to be that 47,987. So around that 48,000 sort of mark there. That's what we want to get over for a nice reversal coming through there. But at this point in time, looking still bearish, unfortunately, even though we have seen a mad buyback coming through, guys. And this is 5-minute candles. It's just insane. It's just absolutely insane seeing this. Satoshi needed a few pounds for the wallet, says Lord Rothschild. I do like that. That's quite funny, man. Was it Michael Saylor sailing token? Yeah, let's do some more requests, I think. FTM we were going to do, weren't we, AB Lopez? That'd be nice. Man, who go through turn sideways is going to Bangkok. Not sure, man. Just bought more BTC. Yeah, we can see it going up. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, let me jump to I'm going to leave that there for a minute because, as you can see, the price is pretty uncertain just coming into this 4-hourly candle open there, and obviously the 1 hour as well. So yeah, we're going to leave that there for a minute, and we're going to go through some altcoin requests, guys. So if you've got any more requests, get them in the chat there. I'm going to do FTN there for AB Lopez because apparently that's not really been affected by the dumps. That's going to be quite interesting to see. A bit of phantom. Not been affected by the dump. Look at this. No, it's nice clean recovery, actually. Very nice clean recovery, I must say. Let's do some percentages for this as well from that top wick, from that candle body open there. We'll do candle body high, right? We'll do candle wick high to candle wick low. Still 39%. Crazy stuff coming through there. We got Jay Lassie in the chat there. We've got the music producer. We got the music producer coming through. who made the music coming through here. In terms of the relaxing music. Probably shouldn't have relaxing music on right now. I probably should have like drum and bass playing because these charts are absolutely crazy, right? But yeah, so 39% correction there. I'm just gonna mute my mic and cough. Apologies. Yes, still pretty ill. Still pretty ill. Probably shouldn't be streaming, but hey, I couldn't resist it, guys. I couldn't resist. Look at this. It's crazy price action. You can. This is fun for me, right? So yeah, as you can see here, crazy price action. We'd actually seen a nice 30%, 39% from top to bottom there. Pretty crazy stuff. In terms of live from now, we're around 18% down from where we saw this high come in, and then we're still sat above. We're still sat above this this 10 moving average as well. The 10 SMA, the 10 simple coming through there. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We could actually bounce here and actually see a nice recovery coming through there. I was just wondering where the chat was, and I didn't even put it up there. Yeah, so we've seen a nice recovery potentially coming through there for Phantom there. So yeah, would be one to watch actually, considering it's actually regained this basically this uptrend sort of territory there, and yeah, it's quite interesting to see, guys. Crypto just falling off a cliff in the space of literally like what, half an hour or something. It just shows how uncertain everything still is, and has anything really changed since May, right? Has anything really changed since May? Just a nice bit of uptrend, a nice bit of confidence being given back to the markets. I think you see Bitcoin, it's not really wanting to do a lot here. We're probably gonna get a Doji star candle or something coming through on the 15-minute coming. No, not quite, but maybe something on the 5-minute. We'll see what's coming through. A bit of buying up power, but we're just trending down, guys. Maybe we're just gonna slowly trickle down from here. We'll just have to see what's good, see what's going on. I was expecting a bit more of a live price action, a bit more validity, volatile stuff coming through here for the 4-hourly candle open, but not a lot going on. Not a lot going on. Pretty rough. Crypto Chester says, AB Lopez, check the daily. I guess FTM. Let's have a little look at the daily, right? Ooh. Hello. This is nice. Nice uptrend. I would say a bit parabolic, but we've seen that correction come through. We've seen it play out. So this is absolutely fine. Ideally, what we would like now is just maybe just a bit more of a flaccid uptrend, a bit more of a consolidatory uptrend, not quite as steep as what we are seeing here. And that's going to be nice and healthy. Good stuff indeed. So yes, it's really good actually. Let me thank you, AB Lopez. Sure, a lot of us are going to be doing some research here for Phantom. Very interesting to see there. And yeah, it's all-time highs. All-time highs. Yes, goddamn sir. All-time highs. Amazing stuff there. Amazing stuff there for Phantom. Let's just see where this goes. Yeah, pretty good, I must say. I mean, we've got a nice... To be fair, it's a strong higher low. It's a strong higher low there on the daily. So yeah, very nice uptrend. Trend is a friend. We ride it until the end, people. So yeah, Phantom is definitely one to look at for the future, I would say, in terms of fundamental research. Hey, says, after a dump like that, Shiba would be negative by now, wouldn't it? Potentially, because probably quite a few of the SHIB holders, right? They're probably not looking at the charts all the time like we're all looking at the charts, right? Because we're day traders, right? We trade all the time. We're looking at the charts 24/7, 365. Whereas the SHIB holders, they're more of like the mainstream sort of audience who are the 9 till 5ers. They're probably at work and they probably miss a massive dump like this. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if SHIB didn't really get that affected. I mean, we could take a little look at Doge quickly actually, because Doge did dump off a cliff, and the buying back is still there, right? We just see, I mean, it dumped quite a bit from around 30 cents all the way down to 20 cents, 21 cents there. So yeah, I think it's I'm quite happy about Doge dumping. I don't like Doge. I don't like Doge. only because I've got reasonings for this. It's just because if I was a government, right? If I was a government body and they're all talking about the seriousness of crypto, and they were like, oh yeah, these top 10 cryptos are doing really well. Out of nowhere, this dog coin comes in. Imagine they're thinking about adopting some technology, and they're like, oh, what's this coin with a $20 billion market cap for no reason? No, we'll leave crypto for a bit. We're not going to adopt it. Yeah, we'll just leave that and let it do its thing for a bit. So yeah, if Dogecoin wasn't here, then maybe some bigger countries might have actually just said yes to crypto, right? What is it? What is think about XRP, says Sabash. Let me have a little look at XRP, and then we'll do HBAR for Riz there. XRP coming through. Look at that. Volume weighted ATR band acting up as usual. Very good stuff there. Because that volume weighted ATR into volume weighted ATR band. What more could you want? Yeah, as you can see, 200 SMA. It's very undecided what we are seeing now. We're seeing Bitcoin pump up around $200-300 there. Not really anything crazy compared to what we just saw there in space of 10 minutes. Just like fluctuating in this sort of area. Very skinny range here. Just have to see what actually plans out there. If we are going to see some sort of micro symmetrical triangle playing out there. Obviously, guys, this is the 5-minute chart, right? You know I don't usually do this. Might be seeing a little bit of a breakout coming through here. As I said, the lower high target that we could be looking for here is going to be, we go candle body, it's going to be around this 47,399. That's going to be the point to watch if we can get over that. Satoshi had wet hands and hit the wrong button. That's funny. I do like that. In terms of XRP, though, we are back inside of this range here coming through. Very interesting to see if we can actually hold this. If we can hold this range, or if not, we can be looking for a breakout to the top side or a breakout to the bottom side. We're just going to have to see how we go. But because we're back in this range, there's another trade position coming through there, guys. So do your own research. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor there. But yeah, nice juicy position that we could be looking for here. First things first, we got a nice measure move to the upside here. And that is going to be looking at something along the lines of this. Going on the most previous uptrend there, guys. Going to be looking at around that. We would have ideally liked a nice bounce point here, but we didn't quite get it. Around a 19.33% gain there. To the downside, if we are going to break to the downside, the measure move is going to be looking along the lines of this, people. Pretty steep, pretty rough, but this is what the target would be. Down all the way down to 81 cents there in terms of a percent for this short position, which you guys should definitely do your own research on before entering. I'm not a financial advisor. It's going to be around a 23.28% gain there. Interesting stuff to see there for XRP. And guys, if you're new to the stream there, if you're new to the channel, I stream every single day, Monday to Friday. It'd be amazing if you could join me every day. It would be cool stuff coming through there. And I do, we do have a nice tightly knit community as well in terms of the Telegram group that is in the description of the video. If you did want to join that, I've got a nice altcoin shopping list in there as well for you guys to have a little look at as well. But pretty crazy stuff coming through. I usually stream in the morning, actually, not in the evening. But I couldn't resist this crazy price action. Back up to 47,100 for Bitcoin now. As I just said there, look, this is the point that we would be looking for in terms of a breakout. In terms of the 5-minute chart, we bounced solely down off this 21 moving average, testing it with crazy price action yet again, jumping up literally 500 bucks in the space of a few minutes. Interesting stuff coming through there. And now we're seeing the dump commence. The dump is continuing to the downside right now in terms of coming down from this 47,500 sort of mark there. Satoshi on the whiskey again, says Lord Rothschild. Amazing stuff. Restless says, pump up the likes. Bullish on Crypto Chester's likes. That'd be absolutely amazing. It does obviously help out the YouTube algorithm, guys. And I do, not one of your likes goes unnoticed. I do appreciate that. What's your prediction for Solana? How higher could it go? Solana, let's have a little look, shall we? Let's have a little look at Solana because, oh, XRP's having a little pumpy pump, holding that 200 EMA. Very nice indeed. Nice to see. Now, Solana's actually seeing a pretty crazy recovery. Pretty crazy recovery coming through there. Let's jump down to the 1 hourly and see what's good coming through here. Obviously, we've got a bullish pennant chart pattern coming through here. A bit of a trap zone to the bottom side there and also to the top side there. So let's get rid of that for now. Now, you are seeing quite a bit of confidence actually regain coming through. And look at the hourly candle close there and hourly candle open there for Solana there. Amazing stuff. Staying within this range. Pretty good stuff. Vashu says, oh, you're alive right now. To be fair, Vashu, I literally just... your Telegram message actually popped up on one of my screens, and I just saw it. I was like, "Oh, someone's talking in the Telegram," and he jumped straight through to the stream. So yeah, nice to see you on the stream there. So yeah, as you can see here, we've had a nice candle body close inside of this range here on the hourly. And hey, do you know what that means? It means we're still in this goddamn uptrend. It means we're still in this healthy uptrend. Very nice stuff indeed. We're staying within this range. Very good stuff. And now that basically means we're looking for a breakout, right? We're looking for a breakout. Maybe we could break out of this horizontal, but first, before any sort of long position in my book that I would be looking for, I think I missed so many live streams lately. You have missed quite a few, man. I haven't seen you on the stream there. But, hey, everyone's got their own lives. Everyone's got their own breaking period. And I'm not going to go anywhere. So anytime you want to pop on, I'm always going to be here. Or there's always going to be a bit of content. I mean, to be honest, I did have... it's going to be Solana dominance soon. I do like that. Yeah, I did go on... what was the emergency update? It says something. Have you looked at the chart? Something? Have you looked at crypto right now? Bitcoin went all the way to 42k. Crazy stuff. I thought I'd jump on a bit of an emergency update to see what's good and just do a little bit of a live broadcast for you guys. And we did do a bit of a vote coming through there. And at this point in time, we're saying 1 if you think we're going to go up to this 52k, going to resume to where we are. And this is just a filthy trap to liquidate all those longs, to stop out loads of positions there across the board and across all the altcoins. Or we're going to have continuation to the downside, and 40k is on the cards. But yeah, Solana price target. We are looking for a potential breakout coming through there. This would be the measure move to the upside there. Going to be looking at around a gain of around 21.82% there. Interesting stuff to see if that is going to come into fruition. Now, I mean, the confidence for Solana, we've all seen this recently. Let me jump to some bigger term time frames. We'll go for the 12-hour quickly. That's just, this candles like this just make me laugh, right? Satoshi finally found his keys to his wallet. You remembered the 12 words, right? So yeah, as you can see, Solana has been doing very, very well recently. And you can see the amount of people which were waiting imminently to buy this. And they have obviously got very low prices. And they have done very, very well indeed to actually accumulate this paper, to accumulate this Solana baby. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see if we are going to have the continuation of this trend. It's just crazy to see what's happened today in crypto, right? Pretty crazy. Something says ADA came back a bit after that drop. Yeah, to be fair, ADA did come back a bit, but I think ADA was actually on the drop before everything else started dropping. So let's have a look at ADA quickly for you there. Something, yeah, we've seen it come back from $2. ADA was at $2, believe that. ADA was back down to $2, and this is what I was saying when a lot of people were when we saw new all-time highs, and I had people messaging me like, I missed out, I need to buy some ADA, and everyone was trying to buy ADA around this sort of zone here. I was sat there like, it's gonna come back down. It always does. It never just goes continually up. When we have one crash like this, there's always gonna be a buying opportunity. So if you missed your entry or anything, just sit back, relax. At the end of the day, crypto's not taken over the world yet. We're still insanely early to this industry. I know it might not seem that way, but we are. We really, really are. We're still insanely early to this. I mean, BTC is still insanely underpriced. All these altcoins are insanely underpriced. It's just, we're going to see some insane gains over the next 5 to 10 years. So you will have amples of opportunity to accumulate. So if you ever miss an entry, just relax, take a breather, calm, collected. You will get another chance. Simple as that. Let's have a little look. Is there any bad news or just corrections? What are these dumps? To be honest, Mr. Subash, I'm not too sure. It just started dumping off a cliff, and I was like, I gotta go live. So I didn't get a chance to do any research really, but I think this, to be honest, it's just massive corrections, right? If we jump to Bitcoin coming through here on the, let me get to it's Bitcoin dominance coming through. Look at that, correction of Bitcoin dominance straight away. Interesting. Let me jump to Bitcoin. Where are we? Sorry, I've just got it all on my watch list. Just because I want to talk about this on the longer term time frame for you there, Subash, because as you can see, since the start of this uptrend down from 29k from when Elon Musk and that my guy Jack, he jumped on the B Word conference online, and obviously after that we just saw a huge uptrend commence, right? These are weekly candles, guys, and as you can see, since the start of this actually happening, we'll go from candle body to that high price that we did. That was just slightly off there, so let me redo that. I want to be exact because these percentages are pretty important stuff there. So yeah, as you can see there, to candle body open at the start of this week, it's around, where are we? Let's actually go to the wick. Yeah, 66% gain, right? 66% gain in the space of, what was it, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks? 8 weeks, yeah. 8 weeks? Blind, yeah, 8 weeks, yeah. So 6, 7, or 8 weeks when this candle closes, right? So when we're seeing a nice little 20% correction after seeing a 67% gain, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely healthy, and that's why you're probably seeing quite a bit of a buyback coming through here, because people know this is fine. This is absolutely fine as long as we don't have the continuation to the downside of this trend coming through there. Then we could still have the potential of going up, and it's quite interesting to say, because when we are having an uptrend like this, going up 60, nearly 70%, and we're coming up and looking, all-time highs are looking in our sights yet again. We're due corrections like this. We're due long liquidations. It's happening. Whales do this to liquidate as many longs as possible and then bang it back up so they can accumulate that paper, that cold hard cash. It's as simple as that, guys. So yeah, that's probably what is happening here. So don't panic. It's absolutely fine. We'll just have to see how the rest of the week commences. But so far, I must say, the buyback is strong. It's looking healthy. You can see as we got all the way down to 52k, bouncing pretty strongly off the 55 moving average as well on the daily. And yeah, the buyback is pretty much there. So yeah, not too bad at all there, people. Not too bad at all. But unfortunately, people, I am going to end the stream. I'm going to end the stream, and the reasoning for this is, I know crazy price action, all this amazing stuff, but I will be streaming tomorrow morning. I do need to save my voice, and I'm still a bit ill, right? So yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow morning, so make sure you tune in for that, because we'll see, we'll do an update on what the hell is happening here, and I'll do some more research in my own time and see what's good coming through here for Bitcoin, and see if we get some sort of explanation as to why this is happening, right? So yeah, I will be calling it a day today, guys, but thank you ever so much for tuning in to this emergency live price action coming through. And yeah, have a good evening. Well, I'm going to go to the gym now, but so my evening's going to be pretty painful. But you have a good evening, or good morning, or good night, wherever you are in the world. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in. And now, like, comment, subscribe, all that juicy stuff. You guys know what to do. But yeah, for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.